Let's talk about how ONGC is performing in its latest quarterly results and what the bigger picture looks like. ONGC reported sales of 1,63,108 crore for June 2025. Looking back, sales were 1,68,968 crore in June 2024. That means sales fell by 5,860 crore, which is about minus 3.47% over the past year. For the March 2025 quarter, sales were 1,70,812 crore. So compared to the last quarter, sales are down by 7,704, which is minus 4.51% decrease. It's clear ONGC sales aren't growing right now. They are slipping a bit, which usually means the business is facing some challenges. Let's move on to expenses, always important, as they show how much it cost for ONGC to run its operations. In June 2025, ONGC expenses were 1,37,429 crore, a decrease from 1,47,183 crore in June 2024. That is 9,754 crore less, a drop of 6.63%. So while sales are dipped, ONGC was able to reduce its cost even more, which is a good sign. Material costs make up around 63% of total expenses, and employee costs remain steady at 1% throughout the quarters. Now, let's check if savings on expenses have helped ONGC's profits. ONGC's operating profit for June 2025 shot up to 25,679 crore compared to 21,785 crore in June 2024. That's an increase of 3,894 crore or 17.88%. The operating profit margin jumped to 16%, showing ONGC is keeping more money from each rupee of sales. Great for the company. Moving from operating profit, let's have a look at other sources of income. For June 2025, ONGC made 2,555 crore in other income, slightly down from 3,535 crore in June 2024. While the core business profit increased, extra income went down this time. Now, profit before tax in June 2025 came in at 15,509 crore, up from 13,125 crore last year, a jump of 2,384 crore or 18.16%. The tax rate sits around 25%, similar to other quarters. Net profit for June 2025 was 11,554 crore, sharply higher than 9,776 crore in June 2024. That is a rise of 1,178 crore or 18.19%. Last quarter in March 2025, net profit stood at 8,856 crore. So there is also a significant increase quarter to quarter. Year on year, profit growth percentage is 18% and earnings per share hits 7.79 rupee, up from 7.93 rupees in June 2024 and 5.82 rupee last quarter. That is good news for shareholders. So overall, even though the company sales have slipped a bit, they have managed to save a lot of cost. That's helped operating profits and net profits rise nicely over the last year and even compared to the last quarter. Their balance sheet is strong. They have low debt compared to their equity, and the dividend payouts are robust, which is great news for long-term investors. So ONGC is showing resilience, less money coming in from sales, but smart spending and higher profits. Not growing fast, but running things efficiently. So what do you think? Can ONGC maintain its profit growth if oil and gas prices remain under pressure, or will margins shrink again in upcoming quarters? Let me know in the comments.